with the biggest fan zone in the world. Chelsea versus Manchester United. They're about to start their match. And it has been a lot of talking between the fans, Manchester fans and Chelsea fans. Let's go hear what the fans have to say. This is Premier Sports Fan Center.
There are two chances, just like you said. Aubameyang was clear to give him the ball and he could have scored. At least he could have given, even if he didn't score, at least give him the ball and have a chance to score. And you will always so selfish, you play the ball out, understand?
Hello viewers, you're welcome to Premier Sport Fan Center. Live watch along, and it is the Premier League. And today a lot of big matches lined up for the show today, and it is Manchester United versus Sheffield. Manchester United coming from qualifying from the FA Cup, consecutive qualifier for back-to-back season in the FA Cup. They'll be in the final against Manchester City. And Liverpool, Everton versus Liverpool today. Liverpool coming back from a disappointing Europa League, but let's see if they can make it up again. And they have the opportunity to go back tally with Arsenal if they can win the game today. Well, I'm not alone in the studio to talk about all the highlight moments, all the happenings in this live encounter. With me from my far left, I have Yamite. How do you do today?
Yeah, I'm fine. A good day to talk about the Premier League. It's gradually winding down. The race is open, and let's see we finally get the crown.
All right, I'm also having a Shegelu.
Good evening, yeah, mate. Good evening, Solomon. Good evening, football lovers. We have two beautiful games tonight. Manchester United against Sheffield United. Manchester United are coming off that disappointing victory over Coventry in the semi-final of the FA Cup. We saw them, lost 3-0 lead to concede 3 goals against a lowly rated Coventry. I would say the same Sheffield United against Chelsea, though they're also lowly rated in the EPL. But we'll see them against Chelsea winning, defeating or playing 2-2 draw with Chelsea. And also one of the fiercest rivalry you can see in the world is Liverpool against Everton, the Merseyside derby. It's always a crazy game, and Liverpool has the opportunity. They're still in one of the 3 possibly winners of the EPL, so they have everything to play for against Everton. Same way Everton also has everything to play for, because they don't want to relegate at the end of the season, and they also wants to win that bragging rights in that Merseyside derby. They will also want to see that. They also want to make sure that Liverpool doesn't win the league. So there are so many things to play for in that game. I think it's probably going to be an interesting match tonight.
All right, it's going to be an interesting match tonight. Wherever you are watching us from, you can be part of this show. Remember to call in, and you can drop your comments in our comment section, and you can also call via Zoom. And also, don't forget to subscribe. Hey, the match is early enough. You can send in your prediction to this to the matches going on right now. And once you get your prediction right, correct scores, when you get it right, you stand a chance of winning 5,000 naira from Premier Sport Fan Center, and we can convert it to any currency around the world if you predict from outside the shore. Yeah, and so far so good. Yeah, Mike, what are your expectations in these matches?
I expect Liverpool to win. But it doesn't look like it.
We have the first penalty in that game, and it's Everton who has the first penalty against Liverpool. And that's Calvert-Lewin. What a way to start the Merseyside derby in that game between Everton and Liverpool.
And
Liverpool goalkeeper Alisson Becker was just gone into the referee book. An early penalty to Liverpool in the 6th minute of that encounter.
To Everton,
sorry, in the 6th minute of that encounter.
But it was offside.
Let's see if that's what they counted as offside.
I think it will be
the build-up was there was offside in the build-up, and probably the referee is going to.
I think that would be an offside.
So that's what VAR decisions will be for that.
I think that would be an offside.
I think that would be an offside. But hey, let's wait for the referee's final decision. Look at it.
But that was careless. That was careless from Alisson Becker there. Yeah, an experienced goalkeeper, one of the best goalkeeper in the EPL, should know that he shouldn't be going into that tackle like that. Let's just see what VAR decisions will be after that ball has moved. Not even the movement of that player. Let's see if that was actually out in an offside position. This was where the pass was coming in.
I think it's an offside position. Just
okay, and Liverpool will praying that should be an offside decision against Everton in the 7th minute of that encounter. So we still are waiting what VAR are going to think about that. And we can see Liverpool players cycling the central referee, especially the captain there, Van Dijk, talking to the referee. But this looks very much like an offside call.
I think it's an offside right there. So Liverpool will escape this one. If the officiating in England don't do what they know how to do best.
I can see the referee talking to the VAR. I think they will call on.
Well, do you know, this weekend, you saw the penalty that could have been given to Chelsea, Grealish handball. That was a clear handball. And outside the body, not in a natural position. And the referee still said, play on after discussion.
I saw something like that also in the game between Manchester United and Coventry,
and
which
it was given
as a penalty. So you know that's inconsistency of the EPL referee has always been an issue.
Offside,
it's an offside call, not a penalty, and that yellow card might just be cancelled. And luckily Alisson Becker is out. Is back in the referee's in his referee's pocket. The yellow card has been rescinded, and it's back to 0-0.
It's back to 0. And the other encounter, Manchester United beating up against Sheffield United. Let's see if they can get another win in here that will boost their morale since they qualify for the FA Cup champion. No, we're talking about Manchester United. Last season we saw them; they were not doing well, but they won the Carabao Cup. And this season, they're in the FA Cup final.
Well, they're not doing well last season because last I can remember, they finished in the top 4 last season. So that is not really a bad season for them. This season has actually been the bad season for Manchester United, not last season. Winning the Carabao Cup, getting to the FA Cup final, and finishing in the 3rd in the EPL is actually not a bad season.
But when you look at it, apart from where they finished, if you look at the all-round play, it was not so.
No, last season is still better than this season.
Yeah, it's better, but that doesn't mean that last season is.
We can't say they have a bad season last season. Chelsea is consistently having bad season, but finishing 3rd last season in the EPL is not you having a bad season.
No, you're not having a bad season. And let's quickly look at the lineup of this encounter. Who are those playing for Manchester United? And who are those playing for Sheffield United? Manchester United is playing a 4-2-3-1 formation here, while Sheffield is playing a 3-5-2 formation here. And the lineup here, we're having Onana as the goalkeeper. Then for the back line, we have Dalot, Maguire, Casemiro, and Wan-Bissaka. The Maino and Eriksen behind Garnacho, Fernandez, Anthony, and we have Odegaard as the last man.
Yeah, and it's Manu with a big chance, but Garnacho's shot was blocked right there by it's an offside. And Liverpool just lost a golden chance.
Yeah, this reminds me of that chance missed by Nicholas Jackson yesterday. Yeah. But this is a good one for Liverpool. Look at that up through pass. That's eluded. Is a Braithwaite there, Mialeko there, eluded that player. But good defensive work there from the Liverpool player, from the Everton player, because that was almost tapped into the back of the net. That was Godfrey with that defensive work there for Everton.
And the follow-up corner kick has been headed. That's still Liverpool in dangerous area right there. You can see the ball in contention. Always a fierce battle at the Merseyside. Goodison Park is the host of this Merseyside derby at this time. 10th minute of that action, approaching 11 minutes, is still Everton nil, Liverpool nil right there.
Yeah, Everton nil, Liverpool nil. On the other end, it is in the other match. It is Manchester United who is asking all the questions against Sheffield United. Wan-Bissaka with the ball. He has an option to give to Anthony, and he actually gave it to Anthony. Anthony gave it back to Wan-Bissaka. Has one man on him to beat, but hey, go back to Anthony. And from the right wing, trying to dominate the Sheffield side here, but hey, they block everywhere, but they decide to go to the midfield. And it is Eriksen with the ball now. Back to Casemiro. And Wan-Bissaka to Anthony. Anthony gave that one back to Eriksen. And across the shift in wing to Odlon to the left wing. And it run into the 18 box here. Can he get that into the 18 box? But hey, to the wing. And Wan-Bissaka inside the 18 box. Hey, but that one has been blocked and cleared out by the Sheffield United.
Well, good stuff from Manchester United. Good to the first 11 minutes into this game. You expect them to take Sheffield United to the cleanser, and that's what they're trying. Try to get that early goal before they are being frustrated in this game. You try to dominate games against these lowly rated teams, and that is what you expect from Manchester United, and that's what they've done very well. They are building and they're working based on that momentum of getting themselves into the final of that FA Cup, which has actually been a good start for them in this game. Sheffield is up for them for the taking for them. So let's just hope they can utilize all this possession and turn it into a goal.
Yeah, let's see if they can utilize all this position and turn it into a goal. And one thing about the Manchester United, they have been one of those number of teams that have been so wasteful when it comes to our front of goal. So many shots yet, no goal to show for it.
Yeah, and I think what has before Manchester United this season has been them shipping in goals massively. Maybe due to some defenders getting injured, or maybe their defensive lack of awareness. When you look at it, they concede too many needless goals. Look at those goals from Coventry, and they might most likely concede tonight too. Maybe a way to score one goal for the bookies will be mouthwatering for them.
All right, and in the other end, Liverpool versus Everton. It is Everton who is having a free kick close to the 18 box of Liverpool.
Yeah, it's Everton who has the chance to draw the first block right there after chances upon chances has been missed. And let's just see if Everton will maximize this opportunity. And that cross goes into the box and headed out right there. He couldn't drive his head down.
It looks like Godfrey might just be one of the dangerous players for Everton against Liverpool today. This is the second time he's going very okay. The first time he's going very close. The other time was him blocking that clearance or clearing that beautiful ball from Liverpool in their own half of the field. But good start for that game is really growing into in momentum. You know what you expect from a derby like this. We saw Everton be crushed by Chelsea 6-0 in that encounter, and we also saw them defeated Nottingham Forest after that loss to Chelsea. Right now at Goodison Park, you expect them to grow in momentum and have the fans behind them and try to see if they can upset Liverpool in this encounter. But Liverpool are just the suspect to win this game, no doubt.
Yeah, Liverpool are the suspect to win this game because they need this game like the air that they breathe. Yeah, the derby yesterday from one of the title contenders ended in 5-0. So will this derby witness a serious goal cushion like it did yesterday? Only time will tell. So that long ball to Pickford, he picked it as is expected of him, but hey, you don't know what to expect with all these English goalkeepers sometimes, especially Pickford. He can be an enemy with it.
Oh, that was a beautiful shot from Sheffield United. It's at Archer, but hey, that one went over the goal, so it was not the goal.
Way off target.
Yeah. So that was a beautiful one. Look at the move, sweet move. He has option on him, but hey, he decided to just take
Oh,
that.
there was no clear option there. I think
Mm.
the best option he could have taken was to take a shot there, but he couldn't get that shot on target, which would have been the very first chance for Sheffield United against Manchester United. I think Manchester United also have to be careful against the Sheffield United. We saw how dangerous they can be against Chelsea. Playing those outside shot that got them 2 goals or one. I think they got one from an header against Chelsea.
Yeah,
Yes,
corner kick.
corner kick, set pieces situation. So they have to be very, very much careful not to underrate this Sheffield United. They can be very dangerous and bite when you least expect. So I think they have to be very much conscious at the back, not to leave everything open at the back.
Yeah, wherever you're watching us from, you can send in your prediction. The lineup matches in the EPL you can predict and win in Premier Sport Fan Center. And you can also send in your comment, whatever your thoughts are on these matches. You can just drop it on our comment section, and we'll be here to do justice to that. It is 15 minutes in the match, and it's still goalless. No goal for Manchester United, no goal for Sheffield United, and that is the situation for now.
Yeah, still 0-0, and the game are still lightening up. The game are still building up. We're yet to see any of these four teams, grow into this game and dominate plays. Just Manchester United who are still struggling, though all the auto possession was still struggling to create meaningful chances in this game. Let's see if before the 20th minute they'll be able to draw the first blood in this game. They have fast players on the wing. You're having Garnacho, you're having Antony, and you're having Ojland, who is surprisingly, I think for the past 4 games has not really been having it good at Manchester United. He has been on the goal drought, I think, for the last 3 or 4 games for Manchester United. So he'll be looking, or he fancies chance getting a goal against Sheffield United, who are languishing at the bottom of the table. These are the teams you expect your team, or a reasonable or a serious team, should take full maximum point from. And the game between Everton and Liverpool, that game is still building up and still lightening up in that game. Also in the 17th minute of that encounter, and it's Everton who has a free kick again against Liverpool. Yeah, in a very dangerous position. Let's see what they'll be making out of this as they take that free kick, sends that into the box, and that might just be the first goal, but that was easily as it crashed across the woodwork, or was it Alisson to the rescue for Liverpool there. The second time Everton are calling or asking questions against Liverpool in this encounter, and it shows how much Liverpool needs to be conscious at the back of their own post.
Yeah, they need to be conscious right there, because they keep conceding, going down and trying to fight back. Sometimes there won't be a way back. And with games like this, we saw it against Crystal Palace where there was no way back. And Everton playing at home, fighting relegation, like those we say, Agbe Mugbe, you will keep me here today. That is, they will just come and be prepared to suffer and to give everything they can.
That
That
was
was a
Alisson with a
beautiful
point
save
blank
from
save there.
Alisson,
Good
so-
save from him there. Good reflexes from the Brazil shot stopper there, and is one of the reasons why this game is still 0-0. I guess another team that might have just been the first goal for
Yeah, that might
Everton
have
in
been
this
the,
encounter.
first goal for Everton, and with the way it looks, I think it's going to be a long night of football for Liverpool at their Goodison Park, because they want club to go out on the air, but right now it looks unlikely.
It looks like the only cup they'll be winning might just be the Carabao Cup, which they
That
won
they've
against
won,
the
yeah.
wasteful Chelsea that day, because
Mhm.
Chelsea had that game for the taking there, but they never took advantage
Yeah,
of
they
that
never took
encounter.
their chances. So
Yeah.
Manchester United back in possession of the ball. Eriksen finds Casemiro right there, who is deputizing at the centre back role after most of the Manchester United defenders, central backs, are all out injured except for Harry Maguire. So it's Garnacho approaching the box right there. Final third finds Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes tries to take a turn and finds Eriksen. Eriksen with the ball. He finds Dalot. Dalot straight to Garnacho. And it's Manchester United trying to lay their stake on the game right there at the Old Trafford. Maybe it's a theater of dreams right now, we don't know. Maybe it's now a theater of nightmares right there. So Garnacho tries to dribble in, but they lost the ball and lost the corner kick. So it's going to be a goal kick to Sheffield at the 19th minute of that encounter. So proceedings at the theater of theater of dreams is Manchester United 0, Sheffield United 0.
And a message from Mary Olugbude say, I hope Manchester United will be able to utilize and redeem their points through Sheffield United tonight. given the fact that Sheffield United is struggling for relegation, he hopes that Manchester United can grab all the maximum 3 points in this encounter.
Yeah.
We hope so. We hope so. But football is not always like that. Sometimes the underdog, as they call them, just come up with a surprise against the bigger names.
Yeah, sometimes hope and reality don't work hand in hand. So it's one thing to hope.
And there's
It's
a
one
dangerous
thing
tackle
to
on Mino there.
Yeah,
And
really,
I think
really
the referee
serious
has just
tackle.
spotted an infringement against the Sheffield United captain there as went hard on the England Youth International there. And this Mino, with the 17 years old, who is currently on the floor, but he's back on his feet and okay to continue this account. It's 20 minutes gone at the Old Trafford, and still Manchester United 0, Sheffield United 0. It's Manchester United who are back in possession since that park. And yeah, he's in defense, playing all out from the defense to try and see if they can attack against Sheffield United. Eriksen on the ball there, and it's Manchester United swinging the passes straight into the hands of the Brazilian Antony. Antony finds himself in the box, lays the pass down, and that might just be a chance for Mino to get a shot. He hits on the shots there, but easily blocked by the Sheffield United defenders there. 21 minutes gone in that game. It's still 0-0.
21 minutes gone in the game. Eriksen with the ball in the match between Manchester United and Sheffield. It is Manchester United asking all the question, but they decide to go to the left and trying to walk in from the left. The ball now with Garnacho, and yet with the Manchester United with the ball, still trying to create all the chances against Sheffield here. But the Sheffield team are like they're playing a low block here against them. Manchester United with all men behind the ball, and they shot there, but that one went wide of the goal.
Yeah, off the crossbar right there. Too much weight on that attempt from Eriksen, and news filtering in is that Xavi Hernandez, the Barcelona coach, has decided to stay next season. So it will be the gaffer of Barcelona Football Club next season. It will be their coach. Earlier this season, he decided to leave the Camp Nou, but after having that meeting with Laporta and Deco, the former Barcelona midfielder and Portuguese midfielder right there, so he decided to stay, and he's currently the director of football at Barcelona, Deco right there. So he's going to be staying at Barcelona at least next season. You never know what can happen. So that marriage is still going to stay beyond this season, and we hope that Xavi can actually stay longer in that football club that he has a lot of attachment with. So it's Manchester United trying to attack Garnacho in a dangerous area.
Oh, save there.
That was
I think Garnacho took one too many touches there. He should
too
relaxed there. He should be making up his mind and taking a shot for Manchester United, but good one for them, for Manchester United. They're getting very close to open up the scoreline against Sheffield United. They'll be asking the questions, but putting it into the back of the net or creating a clear-cut chance has really been a problem. They really need to get Antony and Garnacho more involved in this play for Manchester United.
Yeah. And the other match, Wolf just conceded a goal against Bournemouth. It's Bournemouth 1, Wolf 0. Bournemouth scored in the 37th minute.
Good goal for Bournemouth. One of the most impressive team, or one of the impressive team in the EPL this season. Thanks to that striker Dominic Solanke, who is having a stellar season for himself now in the EPL. After we saw him when he came through the ranks at Chelsea, got to Liverpool, never got those chances. Yeah. But in the prime of his career, he's now living up to those expectations, and it has been one of the reasons why Bournemouth has really been flying big this season in the EPL. Good one for them.
And that goal was scored by Semenyo in the 37th minute. Yeah, good one for Bournemouth. But let's see how long they can hold on to Wolves, because at home Wolves are sometimes very good. But in the other match, Crystal Palace Newcastle United is still goalless in that encounter. Everton Liverpool goalless, and Manchester United 2. There is no goal in that match yet.
Yeah, so us Manchester United via Casemiro controlling the possession right now, finds Antony. Tony returns it to Casemiro right there, and is Manchester United trying to build up from defense to attack. Is Harry Maguire right there in possession of the ball, returns it back to Casemiro with a swift 1-1 touch between the two centre back, and Casemiro being a makeshift centre back right there. Reminds me of the days of Essien at Chelsea, who can actually switch to play different positions right there. Eriksen, Anthony's pass was blocked, but he still found a way to send it to Wan-Bissaka, who returns it back to Anthony. Anthony finds Eriksen. Eriksen with the ball, he finds Harry Maguire. It's Manchester United trying to find time and space to actually penetrate through the Sheffield United defense, who has stood solid in this first 25 minutes of this game, and they are yet to concede.
Yeah, they are yet to concede against Manchester United. One would have thought by now Manchester United should be up against Sheffield, but hey, they've stood their ground against Manchester United, and it's Manchester United asking all the question and the possession in this encounter, because right now, as it stands, Manchester United have actually taken a high percentage of the possession here in this encounter. They have 82 ball possession here, and
82%.
Sheffield just having 18.
82% ball possession.
Yeah.
And it's a true reflection of the game. It has been Manchester United everywhere, overshadowing Sheffield United, who are trying to play low block games and try to eat Manchester United on the counter. Let's just see how long they can try to eat that Manchester United. Look at this good chance to Garnacho. I think that was a good save there from the Sheffield United goalkeeper. Let's say if Manchester United be getting the first goal, but the way the possession is looking, if we have to go via the possession, I think it favors Manchester United getting the first goal in this game.
Yeah, and it's corner kick. It's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, who is there to take it. Anybody to clear that one in. Everybody's been blocked by the defense of Sheffield United. And Manchester United have to come again with attack 9-18. But Manu has one man on him. Trickily, he beat one. And he passed that ball now to one of the Manchester United. They shot there. But that went off target. That was Anthony again. Gradually, we begin to see Anthony leaving his wing, coming to the midfield, trying to get a goal.
It's not like he's leaving his wing. When you're a winger, you play inward, and that is one. It's coming off a set piece situation, so it's not like he was leaving his wing for another position. He's still playing his normal right wing back position for Manchester. Is that right or left? A position for Manchester United in this game.
And it's a good
Everton finally. No, not Calvert-Lewin. That is that Braithwaite, if I'm not mistaken. We got the first goal for Everton in that game. Yeah, it's Braithwaite. Good goal for Everton. What a way to start this encounter. They've been the one asking the major questions on this game. We've seen them almost getting a penalty against Liverpool. And even Calvert-Lewin went very close before Alisson did save that. But I love that set piece situation, and you see it was almost the same walkway the way they worked with for that that Calvert-Lewin header. And this time around, they were able to put this in the back of the net. What a mess up there from the Liverpool defenders. And not just the defenders alone. Even Alisson, the goalkeeper, also messed that up for Liverpool there. And it begs the question, what's really happening to Liverpool after missing out, or after going out of the, the Europa League? Everything has really been troubling for them. And it's looking like they might not be getting that league anytime soon this season.
Yeah, and looking at Manchester City.
Another VR decision.
Yeah, another VR check.
But to me, it looked like a goal in this encounter.
Oh, let's see.
It doesn't look like it. Let's just see an expanded view of that line.
Look. Okay.
I think that's another offside.
No, the player. I think he's just covered. Let's see. This is onside here. This is onside. This is not offside. That's what the referee decisions will be. I think right from there, this shouldn't be an offside.
It shouldn't be an offside. Look at the position where the player scored the goal from. There was it was onside. It came from.
Let's see. This is it.
Yeah.
Okay. And send this in.
Look at where it came from.
It was Liverpool. It was Liverpool who helped with the ball. Then there's no offside there.
I think
this is a goal. This is a goal. And everything stands out, and this goal might just be given to Everton at the Goodison Park. They have a chance to go one up, and that goal has been confirmed. That is Braithwaite, the Goodison Park youth product. That is the Everton youth product. Getting one goal against their first set of rivals in this game. Everton 1, Liverpool 0. And you know, this kind of games are where you want to score, especially, you know, boyhood players who grew up from the academy and grew up understanding what these rivalries actually means to them. We know how what's it called, Wayne Rooney is always, you know, flared up whenever he's playing against Liverpool, even when it was at Manchester United. We saw what's it called, Cole Palmer against Manchester United. You know, there's this kind of blood that just comes into you when you see your city rivals. Good goal for Everton, and what a way to offset to Liverpool in this game. But one thing Liverpool knows how to do very well is coming back from losing situations.
Yeah, coming back from losing situations, will they be able to come back in this game? Maybe it's going to be a long, long walk to freedom for Liverpool right there. So it's Salah who lost possession to that Everton player right there. Is Everton trying to muscle the possession out of Liverpool's hands? But hey, that was a long pass from McAllister, but was deflected off by that Everton player. Van Dijk still with the ball, sends it straight to Robertson, who controls into the midfield and set the ball back to the left-hand side of the attack right there. But he returns it back to Konate. Konate finds the Liverpool teammate in the middle, and it's Liverpool trying to see if they can create something spectacular from this game. Now 38th minute in that game against Manchester United and Sheffield, and there's an offside flag against Sheffield United at this point in time. So proceedings still 0-0 at the Old Trafford. Who will draw the first blood is the questions begging for answers right there.
And a message from Mama Kitchen Africa. I say up Manchester United. Yeah, hailing Manchester United, and we just hope this hailing will not be in vain today, you know, because with what Manchester United is playing well. To me, their defense look open to some extent. But if you look at the way Sheffield United, you know, run through the defense sometimes, and sometimes they hardly recover fast after trying to go all out for a goal.
So is Manchester United on the attack via Højlund with that shot, but saved by that Sheffield United goalkeeper right there. Everything Manchester United has thrown at this goalkeeper, that goalkeeper has had an answer to it.
Yeah, good game of football already from Manchester United. This should have been a good chance for Højlund to put that in the back of the net for Manchester United. They're still asking all the questions as we approach the 32nd minute of the first half, and still 0-0 at Old Trafford. And you can see the frustrations on the face of Manchester United fans, and that is one of the reasons why the position of Erik ten Hag as the manager has been questioned by the Manchester United fans. Let's see what Manchester United will be, if they'll be keeping Erik ten Hag beyond this season. Yeah, it hasn't really been an impressive season for the greatest or the biggest team or the biggest club in EPL. That is talking about Manchester United, who are now looking like the opposite or the shadow of themselves.
Yeah, talking about shadows right there. Will Liverpool be a shadow of themselves this evening at the Merseyside derby? One goal down, and in a must-win game for them if they are going to still be part of that title push right there. And that pass finds that Liverpool teammate in this box 18. But hey, he lost possession right there, and it's Everton who has won back possession. Darwin Núñez. You know, looking at the conversion rate, I think Jackson is better than Darwin Núñez statistically this season.
I don't think there's better than anybody, because if you check it, both of them are ranked 24, 25 on the list.
No, statistically, Jackson is better than Darwin Núñez.
28 for Jackson, and Darwin Núñez just 19 conversion ratio.
Yeah.
Oh! What a save there from Sheffield United goalkeeper. Well, if you are checking the number of goals scored already in the EPL, I think
not the number of goals, conversion rate. That is goals per chances.
Go and check it. I think I saw the statistics last week. It was two of them. Both of them were ranked. They were ranked, I think, 23, 24 on the number of conversion rates or so.
Okay, the one I read, I think Jackson was better. Jackson was better. Darwin Núñez, I remember one of the worst so far in the EPL.
Conversion ratio.
Conversion rate. Remain one of the worst in the EPL so far. And that was a beautiful chance there by Manu, but another save again by the Sheffield United who have
Oh,
saved
that was
almost.
an offside actually.
Yeah,
so
but talking
even
about
if it's scored, the ball goes into the net, it
Mm.
won't still have counted. So it's free kick to Sheffield United at the 34th minute of that encounter, straight to that game at the straight to that Merseyside derby right there at Goodison Park. Liverpool trying to find a way out of this misery that they have found themselves in. A self-inflicted misery right there. And they said that Liverpool cuts into the blocks. But hey, that beautiful run went past two, but the third one was a terrible pass that went straight to the opponent. So it's still Liverpool in possession of the ball. And Diaz turning right left, try to play in McAllister.
We have the first goal. Sheffield United who has broken the deadlock at Old Trafford. If there's one thing that is consistent, it is Onana and Manchester United conceding
I
a
just
goal
said
this
the
season.
bookies can go to the bank, a way to score.
We're waiting for Sheffield United getting that goal against Manchester United in the 34th minute. The Cameroonian goalkeeper Andre Onana was left rooted to his seat. Oh, that was a blunder from him there. Let's see, that was a miscommunication between him and the centre back, and was beaten to his near position there by Sheffield United for the opener in the second half. 35th minute gone, 35 minutes gone in that game. It's Sheffield United who are leading against all odds against Manchester United in that game. 1-0 the lead against Manchester United at Old Trafford.
Another headline tomorrow.
What was that with that pass?
No, that was a very
That was a wrong pass to Dalu.
Wrong pass.
Really terrible pass.
Wow, this looks
All
like a
this,
chance that your striker missed yesterday.
And look at that chance too that Liverpool player lost. Just when you want to make, I think is that's Darwin Núñez again. Again, it's still Darwin Núñez. We were just talking about him. His conversion ratio is really terrible, really terrible. For a striker of 85 million, that's really terrible, honestly. So I think Liverpool should start thinking of getting another proper number 9.
Yeah, Liverpool should think. We see Diego Jota, most time they don't use him.
Jota is not a 9.
It's not a proper number.
It's not a proper 9.
Yeah, it's not a proper number 9. So Eriksen with the ball right there. Now Manchester United are down. The two major teams tonight are currently down 1-0 after wasting so many chances. So is Manchester United trying to take the game to Sheffield United? And now I think it will be more difficult than it was before. So Manchester United still with the ball, and the referee says it's going to be a free kick against that Sheffield United player. But luckily for him, that foul right there was just outside the box and not inside the box. So free kick to Manchester United at this point in time. Straight to that game at the Goodison Park. Is Everton leading 1-0 at this point, and Everton has a free kick right there in this almost at the center circle at home right there. And it's 1 3 point that they need. They need to stay up. They need to stay alive.
Yeah, they need to stay up. They need to stay alive. And any moment from now, that free kick will be taken. And it is Bruno Fernandes who want to take that. Let's see what he comes up with in this free kick. Yeah, I think sometimes good training here, you can get the good from this kind of
training routine.
Yeah, training routine, yeah. A beautiful one there, and quickly recovered by the defense of Sheffield. And they,
Bruno should be keeping that, not him eating that out of frustration. And you can also see the frustration on the Portuguese international face whenever Manchester United are on the losing side. I think the players have been frustrated by Sheffield United now. If Sheffield getting that goal is very much important for Sheffield, because this is a team who has been playing low block game against Liverpool, against Manchester United in this game, and for them to get that first goal is very much important for them. They have nothing to lose in this game, even if they win or should they draw against Manchester United at Old Trafford. But looking at that game between Manchester United and Coventry, I think Sheffield United will fancy their chances against Manchester United. Yes, they can also get 1 point or a full 3 points against Manchester United today.
Yeah, maybe they can get the full 3 points that they need for survival in the Premier League.
They need 10 point adrift safety zone. Yeah.
It's still possible.
Mm.
How realistic is it is what we can't really attest to right now. So, and news featuring in this week says that possibly the Zerbi will most likely be the man that will replace Ten Hag at the end of the season, and Brighton too are already considering going for the services of a company, the Burnley coach.
Yeah, I think
right
company might actually do a good work with
Brighton.
Brighton, looking at the kind
The
of
way he
assets, the kind of
plays, yeah.
players they have, and he actually fits the pattern of play
Yeah.
Brighton actually play. I think it's going to be a big move for him.
Addition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, we look at Burnley and the work he did with Burnley when he was in the championship, and you have to trust it that yes, he will be able to do better if he has some good players at his disposal.
Yeah, better players right there. So Manchester United is still trying to get a goal in this game. 40th minute of that encounter. Can you count on Manchester United this season? Well, I leave that questions for the Manchester United fans to answer. So it's throwing to Sheffield United at this point in time. 1-0 in favor of Sheffield at the Theatre of Dreams. Fast turning to a theatre of lamentation right there. And an Everton player is down, holding his head and his leg at the same time. We don't know which one is feeling the painting. I think it is his leg right there.
Yeah, and the way he react from his action is like he can't continue this game any longer.
He's a footballer. I think he will continue. It's just
Because
normal.
you can see the disappointment, and you can see hitting the ground that I never expected this. I never saw this coming, and he's down. Let's see what comes out of it. And the medical team they are attending to him, and you can see the young warming up.
The young Ashley Young.
Ashley Young warming up to come on for the injured player there. And in the other end, it is still Manchester United asking all the questions. Anthony, with the ball, give that one to Malno, but he has been dispossessed of the ball. But the referee signal an infringement just in front of the 18 box against Sheffield United. Another dangerous free kick. Let's see what Manchester United will turn this free kick into. Look at that.
Oh, that's all gates there.
Yeah.
The former Trusty, sorry.
So it's free kick to Manchester United in a dangerous area. Will they be able to convert it? It's still left to be seen. You can see Eriksen and Bruno Fernandes standing next to that ball right there. Will they
I actually feel like Bruno should have left this for Eriksen. We've seen that
Eriksen,
free kick, the first free kick from Bruno Fernandes, not really the best of free kick. Free kick, sorry. When he's been frustrated, his output is not always nice. But I think he should be leaving that for Eriksen to take.
Yeah, maybe. So Bruno Fernandes takes that one into the box, but hey, eluded everybody. And it's still Garnacho who keeps it in play, cross into the box and
Oh, look at that goal!
It's a goal.
Harry Maguire.
Manchester United is back. Harry Maguire with that equalizer.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
think it's
Manchester
scoring
United
against
one.
Sheffield United. I think he once played for Sheffield United before. But what a way to give Manchester United the equalizer to before going to the halftime break. 42nd minute into this game, and Manchester United are back in this one. It's 1-1 right there at the Old Trafford.
Yeah, 1-1 right there at the.
Oh, but the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
I think he was thinking that was going to.
I think that might be checked for.
No. I don't think there's an offside there. See it again. Wow. Good header there. Good header there. No doubt from Harry Maguire.
Yeah, that was a good header. The keeper could add no chance.
And you just behind the woodwork. They thought probably that one would be going outside, but hey, he went in. Good one for Maguire. And it's 1-1 in that encounter in the 43rd
I said
minute.
VR will check this one.
Is offside here?
Yeah, look at it. That's why I said VR.
his
That's
hand-
what I
his
saw.
hand- His hand there.
His hands and his body.
And
Even
his
half-
right
even half of his
leg.
body.
Body, his leg.
Let's see the player behind him. Oh, he was in offside
But
position.
what about the other guy?
No,
But let's see the line.
Yeah, up
That might
front
just
there.
be the other player who might be keeping him.
The player up front looks like he's keeping him on.
Let's see the
And this might just be a chance for Liverpool where they can put that in the back of the net, and that's Luis Diaz, who is frustrated with himself. He knows he should be doing better there, but good save there from the England international goalkeeper Pickford who had a big leg save onto that to send that out for a Liverpool's corner kick in that count. It's 43 minutes gone right there at the Goodison Park, and it's still Everton who are leading 1-0 in this Merseyside derby. Liverpool 0, Everton 1, and that goal stands.
Yeah, that goal stands right there. And you won't be surprised at all because we are watching the English Premier League. Anything can happen with the officiating right there. So Casemiro finds Harry Maguire, the goal scorer today for Manchester United, who scored the first goal to bring Manchester United back into this one. So Diogo Dalot lose possession again to that Sheffield United player. But hey, lost possession again, and it's going to be a throw-in to Sheffield United at this point in time. So 44th minute of that encounter, 1-1 between Manchester United and Sheffield United. Eriksen with the ball and finds his teammate Harry Maguire, and Maguire returns it back to Garnacho, who finds Eriksen, and is Manchester United trying to build up again and see if they can actually call out the Sheffield United players right there for a counter. And that long pass from Andre Onana finds Ojlund, but that was a beautiful save from the Sheffield United goalkeeper right there. And he has just been the saving grace for Sheffield so far, that goalkeeper. That goal, he couldn't just do anything.
Yeah, I don't think there was anything he could do. Yeah, I think the best thing for them would be to take this game with 1-1 into halftime break and not just get complacent at the back and concede another unnecessary goal against Manchester United in the second half. And this will have been.
But we don't know. With Pigmo ball, anything can happen.
Well, good save there from the Sheffield United goalkeeper. He has been their saving grace in this game, no doubt.
Yeah, he has been their saving grace right there. So you don't forget to subscribe. Tell somebody to tell somebody about us. We are here because of you. And by you subscribing, you get notified whenever we come up like this. And you tell somebody to subscribe to. Be the one who spreads this news, this good news of the Premier Sport Fans Center. So it's game on in that action. Casemiro finds Fernandez, who finds Garnacho with the ball, trying to attack with the ball, finds the runs of Diogo Dalot, Fernandez, who crossed the ball into the box and returns it back to Garnacho, and it's Manchester United trying to find them, and that's a shot that went way off target from Eriksen right there. And that was a good attempt.
Yeah, good attempt from the Switzerland, from the Denmark international.
Danish, yeah.
The Danish international there. And on a good day, this might have been one of those signature shot from Christian Eriksen. But at the 47th minute, with 3 minutes additional time at the end of 45 minutes regulation time in first half, it's looked like this game might just be going into halftime 1-1.
Yeah, halftime 1-1, and that will be a very good one for Sheffield United. I hope they get a point here today. If they can pick a point here at the Old Trafford, it will be a good one. But hey, it's like they are already they're definitely going for a relegation this season. But it's not over yet until it is confirmed. But it is looking so already. And initially we saw 3 horse race in the EPL, and right now Liverpool is down. And it's like
they are down and not over. It's still the first half, so we know Liverpool very well. If you've watched Liverpool very well this season, you know that coming back in games is not something that is really hard for them to do. So you can't write Liverpool out until the end of a football game. And still just 45 minutes played in the first half. We still have a big 45 minutes come second half, and still 1-0. All they need is just their wingers and Darwin Núñez to also come to the party. And you look at it for that, I think for the last 4 or 5 matches, Mo Salah has really been the absent or the shadow of himself in this Liverpool team, and that is a player they actually depend on or they need to come to the party. And if he's not coming to the party for Liverpool, it has always been a big problem for them, and that is what we've been seeing in this Liverpool team. That's one of the reasons why they've been struggling. Luis Diaz is not scoring. Darwin Núñez is finding it hard to put the balls in the back of the net also.
All right, in the other match, Crystal Palace, Newcastle United. It is halftime already in that encounter, and it's goalless so far in that encounter. And any moment from now, the referee will be blowing the end of the first half of the match between Everton, Liverpool, Manchester United, Sheffield United, because additional time, it is over. And the referee just confirmed the end of the first half of the match between Manchester United versus Sheffield United. Just the match between Liverpool and Everton is still on. Let's see if Liverpool can equalize before the break. So far, so good. It is 1-0 in favor of Everton at the Everton-owned stadium. And it is Liverpool asking all the questions here. They are really desperate to equalize in this encounter. And it is Liverpool now. Out the pass there. Alexandra now in the 18 box. A shot from Osala blocked there. And another shot again, blocked again by the defense of the Liverpool. The Liverpool Everton. The Everton are ready to defend with their life.
Yeah, of course they are ready to defend. When you are leading like this in a fierce derby like this, you want to defend and defend very well. And that is the way to go. But there's still second half. Anything can still happen. Maybe Liverpool can get one back. Or if they can't, second half, there's still more action right there at the Goodison Park.
Yeah. And it is still Liverpool asking all the questions from the left wing. But that was a mispass there and recovered by Everton. And also recovered again by Liverpool in this encounter. And a cross from left to right and inside the 18 box. But clear that one there, but it's going to be a corner kick for Liverpool. In the 44th minute, in the 4 minutes additional time played already. And
let's say that's not going to be a penalty there. That is the call. That is what the referee might just be checking. Okay, it's a corner kick.
Yeah, it's a corner kick.
Yeah, so corner kick to Liverpool. Robertson plays that one into the box. Headed out by the Everton player. And I think anytime from now, it will be half time at the Goodison Park. So, because I think this is the 6th minute of the 6 minutes additional time in this first half. So it's now Liverpool attacking with the ball, trying to salvage the first half and so that they can start the second half on a clean slate right there. But hey, everything they've thrown at Everton has had an answer to.
Yeah, Everton has had an answer. That is the whistle for the end of the first half in that encounter. And it is Everton who is having won against Liverpool, And one thing we have to talk about is that Liverpool have lost just one of the last 26 Premier League game against Everton. They've won 12 and they drew 13. Winning 4 of the last 5 and keeping a clean sheet in the last 4. That is their head-to-head so far. But it's not looking like that in this encounter today.
It's not looking like that. But we're still halfway into that game. So till the end of 90 minutes before we can have a true reflection of what the game is looking like. 45 minutes is still a lot of time in a game of football. Liverpool can come back in the second half. And if there's one game they know how to win very well, it has to be the Merseyside derby. They know how to take Everton to the cleanser so they can get those bragging rights. So I'm still expecting a big second half from Liverpool in this game. They just need to get Nunes and Mo Salah in this game. They need to get them into the mode of playing this game. Both of them have been absent for Liverpool in this game. It's looking like Liverpool are playing with -3 players on that pitch.
Yeah. All right. Jurgen Klopp could set a club record in this match should his side secure all 3 points. He's currently won 9 of his 16 league game against Everton with no Liverpool manager before him ever winning as many as 10 Merseyside derby game in league competition. Yeah. He stand a chance to break that record today. Do you see him breaking this record?
Anything is possible in football. So far, the game is not over. So it's not over until it is over. He might break it, he might not break it. It's still left to be seen right there.
All right, it's still left to be seen. We've not seen much of Mo Salah in this encounter. Salah have scored both goals in Liverpool's 2 win in the reverse feature in October. The last Liverpool player to score 2 or more goals in both league feature against Everton in a season was Dick Fashion back in 1925-1926 season. But we are seeing that spike for Salah gradually dropping, after they are out of the Europa, and even in Europa, we didn't see much of him. Gradually, he's dropping in scoring of goals.
Yeah, Salah is only a human being.
Mm.
Class is permanent, form is temporary. So he's just experiencing a dip in form. So I think Salah will be back. But another thing to consider is that he's not growing younger. He's actually growing you older.
He should be 32,
Yeah,
33
32
right
or
now.
33 right now. So
Mm.
you can't expect him to still be that Salah we used to know at a certain age. So he'll gradually begin to ease on the form based on age. So I think Salah is still Salah. It's just that life is beginning to catch up with
Yeah.
him.
Life is beginning to catch up on him, and age is gradually telling. Now, looking at the table, we see Manchester United still remaining in 51 points. Yeah, Newcastle 51.8. Manchester United winning this one will move up of the table to 6, and Liverpool, Newcastle. If Newcastle did not win today, Newcastle will drop, because right now they are playing goalless. And then Bournemouth is sitting 10th on the table. And if Bournemouth win this today, they are already getting 3 points. They've already getting 3 points. So they will still remain behind Chelsea, who is having 47 points, where Bournemouth will be having 45 points here. But if they lose it, well, it's not going to be looking good for them. And Sheffield United, so far looking so it's not looking good for them. They're having 10 points from safety zone, 10 points behind safety zone in this encounter so far.
Are they 10 points behind?
Or 10 points away from
10
safety.
points away from safety zone. 10 points away.
10 points away
yeah.
from safety.
Yeah,
Simply
yeah.
10 points away from safety.
Yeah, 10 points away from safety. So that is for Sheffield United. And Liverpool, coming back to Liverpool, what do you think some of the factors responsible for this Liverpool recent form? Because if you look at the form, it's gradually dropping. Not like, initially when we were talking about the three teams that are looking good to win the Premier League, you were particularly talking about Liverpool, but we have seen that gradually they are gradually dropping. Not like a Liverpool.
Yeah, it has to be fatigue. Fatigue to the most important players for them, and them not making good use of every opportunity coming to them. We've seen how much Darwin Núñez has lost clear-cut chances for Liverpool in games Liverpool should be winning comfortably, and this is one of the reasons why Liverpool are finding themselves where they are. Coming to the midfield has actually been superb. You're talking about Endo, what's it called, Endo, Szoboszlai, and McAllister. They form a partnership for themselves. You won't even find it to understand or believe that this is the first season the trio are playing together. And that is one thing you get when you have experienced players, playing together in the midfield, and that is one thing that's really helped Liverpool. I think the biggest problem for them has really been fatigue coming in towards the running of the season. And I think at the point when they lost out of the FA Cup, the way they lost out of that FA Cup through the 9 minutes, so was it Manchester United? Yes, in the 9 minutes of that game, they lost the Europa League to Atlanta, also losing 3-0 at home, but winning 1-0 at Atlanta. And the EPL also, I think that big run, and looking at the consistency of both Manchester City and Arsenal, it has really chopped in on Liverpool big time.
Yeah, and the Manchester United have faced 20 or more shots in each of their last 6 Premier League games. 115 total, 2.6 per game. Since only Blackpool have had a longer run of facing 20 plus shots. So it's to tell you how the defense of Manchester United is. It is so loose. But what do you think are some of the factors? Those days we saw the good combination of Manchester United defense, but gradually it's losing that grip that we saw in the early stage of the season. Yeah, Mike.
Yeah, there was no time that Manchester United had grip this season. There was none at all. What they were just doing is just trying to patch. You win 2 games, you draw 1, just going up and down. I think there's not much difference between Manchester United and Chelsea this season, because that's why you see it's just 3 points that is in between them. So it's just lack of consistency. Imagine this Manchester United finishing bottom of their group in the Champions League. So what's more terrible than that in the Champions League? So it's not really about them starting well. There was no time they were really doing well. They were just inconsistent.
All right, we see Bruno Fernandes has scored 5 goals in his last 5 Premier League appearances for Manchester United, netting in each of the last 3. Only once has he scored in 4 consecutive league games for the Red Devil, doing so in February 2021 under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. That is for Bruno Fernandes, and we've seen Bruno Fernandes always want to be, probably the free kick specialist, taking all the free kick. Those days, even when Ronaldo was around, sometimes we see like you want to drag it to Ronaldo's.
I don't think there's a dragging there.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
the set piece taker, so that is just it. There's no dragging or him dragging down free kick situations with Cristiano Ronaldo. He's the captain. He's the attacking midfielder for Manchester United, and you expect him to be the one to be on set pieces duties for Manchester United. He's very good when it comes to set pieces. He assists a lot for Manchester United, and you expect him to be one of those players who actually sends the ball into the box. So I don't really see it as a dragging with Cristiano Ronaldo.
All right, you don't really see it as a dragon with Cristiano Ronaldo. But since then, I was expecting him. He has been the one taking everything, but we have not seen much goal from him through set piece as those so far. So let's look at the statistics of these matches. Manchester United versus Sheffield United. Is Manchester United who dominated position 83%, while Sheffield just have 17%. Then goal attempt, 17 goal attempt for Manchester United and 3 for Sheffield United. Shot on goal, 7 for Manchester United and 2 for Sheffield United. Corner kick, 6 corner kick for Manchester United, and there is no corner kick for Sheffield United in this encounter. And let's also look at the players on the bench for this two side. For Manchester United, players on the bench we still having Amas. There is Amas, Amrabat, Bayandri. Then we have a Diallo, Fason, the young player there, Jackson, McTominay, Ogeneye, then Whiteley. Those are the players on the bench for Manchester United. Any familiar for any player do you think that can come in and make any difference here?
I think it just has to be Amrabat because when you look at it, Amrabat is that guy that just came in from Fiorentina, and I'm not even sure if Manchester United
No,
will
there's
be
no
making that
point. There's no point making. I think if they have found Mino last season, probably they won't
they
have.
won't go
They will have gone
that.
for Amrabat. He hasn't lived up to the expectations as Manchester United. This is not the Amrabat we saw at the World Cup for Morocco, or the Amrabat we saw at the Nations Cup, or the Amrabat we saw with Florentina last season in the UEFA Europa League. He hasn't lived up to the expectations since joining Manchester United. I doubt if Manchester United will be willing to turn that loan into a full buy option at the end of the season.
All right, and we have missing players for Manchester United. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 players missing from Manchester United. They include an Evans, Kambuala, Kambuala, Lindelof, Malaysia, Martial, Martinez, Mason Mount, Rashford is having ankle injury. Mason Mount is having Mount is having a muscle injury. Then Luke Shaw and then Varane. Those are the players so far missing for Manchester United. It's like most of the big names are missing for Manchester United.
Yeah, a lot of big names are missing, and I think they've had their own fair share of injury crisis. So I think mainly when you look at it too, you can't absorb what has happened to Chelsea and Manchester United from injuries. The injury list has really been worrisome, mainly Chelsea this season, and I think that will contribute to how their seasons have gone. So, for instance, if most of the season in a Chelsea team where Nkunku and Fofana and some other guys that have been injured are playing consistently, Chelsea won't be in this situation. So the same goes for Manchester United. A lot of key players being injured. Had it been those guys were available, maybe it might not be like this. But hey, it's football. You prepare for marathon of football, so it will be a big miss. But they just have to find a way around it.
Yeah, I just have to find a way around it. And the match, the second half of the match between Manchester United vs Sheffield just kicked off, and it is throw in for Manchester United. So, what are your expectations in the second half, yeah, Mike?
Yeah, just not much, not much. I just expect Manchester United to win this game. If they don't win it, that would be a terrible thing to see. But anything can happen. But for Liverpool, they need to come back stronger because it's very important that they get all 3 points from this game.
All right.
Yeah, I'm expecting Manchester United to come big in the second half. I hope in the dressing room, Eric Ten Hag must have given the player the hairdresser they actually need to get themselves into the mood. This is Manchester United playing against the last team on the table. Sheffield United shouldn't be the one giving Manchester United a lot of problems in this game. But you have to look at it, having 83% of ball possession, and you are still playing 1-1 draw against the Sheffield United shows how poor Manchester United has been at the front of goal towards the other half of this stadium. Let's just hope they will come in big this second half. They need that goal very much to get those players on board, and this might just be the goal. And yeah, it's Garnacho with a first chance for Manchester United, but wasteful from the 19 years old Argentine as it sends that straight into the hands of the Sheffield United goalkeeper, who will clear out for a Sheffield United counter attack. Let's see what Boyd can do with that ball. Holds onto it and beats Wan-Bissaka. There comes inward for Sheffield United, but sends that back into the midfield for the Sheffield United players who are holding on to that, and it's Manchester United who are back defending in numbers.
Yeah, Manchester United players defending in their numbers, but hey, anything can still happen at the theater of dreams. Yeah, in dreams you hardly predict what will happen right there. So it's Sheffield United who sent that long one forward, but hey, it was intercepted by that Manchester United player. So possession in contention at the Old Trafford right there, and that was a swift move from that Sheffield United player. Moving forward, and that's a link-up play towards the left in the final third, and that's a cross into the box, but it was headed out by that Manchester United player right there. So is Man U back in possession? Antonio finds Bruno Fernandes. Bruno with the ball right there, trying to find time and space, plays in the run of Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot right there returns it back to Harry Maguire right there. Harry Maguire finds Eriksen right there. And is Manchester United trying to build up? Mino finds Wan-Bissaka right there, and is Eriksen who finds Diogo Dalot, and is Man U trying to build up from right to left, and Sheffield United trying to stop them from left to right there. So Bruno Fernandes without cross, but that was an easy take for that goalkeeper.
Yeah, a good save there from the Sheffield United goalkeeper, and Bruno Fernandes with that cross, but that couldn't get onto the head of any Manchester United player in the box of Sheffield United. What a way to start the second half. 30 minutes of action gone already at the Old Trafford, and it's still Manchester United who are dominating possession. And also at the Goodison Park is the second half of that encounter, the next second 4 to 5 minutes, and it's Everton who are currently leading surprisingly 1-0 against Liverpool in this Merseyside derby. So let's see what the second half is going to hold in this encounter. But I really expect Liverpool to come in big in the second half against Everton.
Message from Reed Bomb say, I pray that Liverpool lose this game. I'm sure it must be a Chelsea Arsenal fan or a Manchester City fan, because all Arsenal fan and Manchester City wish Liverpool to lose.
Yeah, the beauty of it is just that it's not all the prayers that are answered. So what will be, we actually
Sheffield United are back leading against Manchester United. What a way to start the second half for the boys who are currently rocking the last position on the table in EPL. And it's Diaz with that second goal for Sheffield United to restore their lead against Manchester United at Old Trafford. It's the 49th minute, and Sheffield are back on top at Old Trafford.
Yeah, and Shogun sounds so happy that Sheffield is back on top.
No. You know, I remember that game between Sheffield and Chelsea. Then it 2-2. I'm waiting for this game to end. I'm just waiting for Sheffield United
for
to
those
win.
banters.
I have a lot of questions that I need to give them answers today.
Yeah. So Sheffield United has beaten Onana the second time. So that was a good cross and good reaction.
Good reaction there from Diaz from Brighton. Diaz there and put that into the back of the net. There was nothing Andre Onana could have done to salvage that, and is berating Diaz. What a second goal for Sheffield United, and they are currently living that dream at Old Trafford, the theatre of dream itself.
Yeah, so Man U currently down 2-1 at the Old Trafford. Can Sheffield hold on for the remainder of 40 minutes plus in this encounter?
Well, I think that would be the biggest problem for them. You know, trying to defend for the next 40 minutes is really going to be I
think they should keep to their game.
Yeah, I think they need to keep to their game. You know, try to eat Manchester United on the counter. Because Manchester United will be coming all out now. They don't have to soak that pressure when Manchester United are coming out. Try to eat them on the immediate counter. It's really going to work for them.
And in the other match, Bournemouth just equalized against Bournemouth now. Right now, it is 1-1. In that encounter in the 67th minute.
Yeah, and that was a good header by Van Dijk, but easily saved by Pickford, who picked it easily.
Yeah, that's one thing I love about Pickford. On this day, he wants to keep and he wants to, be on the top of his performance. He will really be hard to get one across him or over him in a game of football. But on this bad day, he conceded a lot of goals, just like we saw in that game between Everton and Chelsea.
Yeah, conceded a lot of goals right there. So Everton lose possession to Liverpool again. Is now ball airbound, but easily got to Pickford. Pickford picks that one up and about to restart play. So is Sheffield United attacking with the ball right now, and Casemiro had to go on a full stretch to save that one, and it's going to be a throw-in to Sheffield United. You can see the annoyance on the faces of Casemiro.
Yeah, I think Manchester United needs to be looking to the bench and probably takes out Eriksen from the midfield, and probably bring in a defender so they can push they can push Casemiro back to the midfield. The midfield is actually leaking.
I don't think there's a defender.
I think the midfield is actually leaking right now because Maino is attacking more, playing as a 8, and Christian Eriksen is one being left as the only standing for in this game. Player. I will know how much match rusty Christian Eriksen has been. It has been long. We saw him, start again for Manchester United. So that form is actually showing in his game. Look at how easily he was beaten there for that ball before Casemiro came to the rescue for Manchester United there. And they need to pay just good importance to these small details.
Yeah, little details right there. So Liverpool back in possession in that game at the Goodison Park. It's still Everton leading 1-0. And is Liverpool beginning to ask those questions? Will they get an answer? And it's currently 50th minute of that encounter at the Goodison Park. Merseyside Derby is the name of the game. And when you've checked this derby, it has always been an exciting a fierce battle right there between the two teams from the Merseyside right there. So Sheffield United currently leading 2-1 at Manchester United. Wow. Wonders shall never end indeed. Doing this at the home ground of Manchester United.
And the goal scored by Wolves has been chopped off for a foul after a VAR check. And right now it's still Bournemouth leading 1-0 in that encounter.
Yeah, Bournemouth leading 1-0 in that encounter. That explains why their manager was awarded the manager of the month for the month of March right there in the English Premier League. And Diallo is currently receiving instruction from the assistant coach of Manchester United. And it looks more like Manchester United are looking more like a shadow of the other. Cross into the box for Liverpool right there was cleared off by Braithwaite, the goal scorer for Everton Football Club. And it's going to be a corner kick to Liverpool. And Liverpool begin to attack more, and they're trying to get answers to their questions. 7-0 is the corner kick score right now. Liverpool will be hoping that that would have been the scoreline, not the corner kick scores. So, corner kick into the box, straight to McAllister. His shot was blocked, and is back to Everton in possession of the ball. Straight to the Liverpool player, but
Oh, I
returns
think
it
why
back
is
to
Anthony being
Alisson.
substituted? Anthony shouldn't be the player going out. But good, he has actually been one of the good players for Manchester United. You know, joining the attack very well for Manchester United in this game. I just hope this won't be a substitution that we regret. Bringing in Amad Diallo, though Amad Diallo got to Manchester United, you know, that's very much important goal in the quarterfinal of the
Yeah,
FA Cup
FA Cup
against
against
Liverpool.
Yeah.
So let's see if he can come into this
My
game big.
God,
I
that
think
was
okay. I
an
think
Astra.
this might just be one of the reasons why Tony was withdrawn, because the game is emotions are already flaying up,
Yeah.
and you can see the frustration on the face of Anthony in this encounter. So let's see if Manchester United will be coming back. There's still big minutes to go in this game. We're just in the 56 minutes of this encounter, and this might just be another chance for for Sheffield United. But Manchester United clears their lines. Bruno Fernandes on the ball finds Mino on the ball there, and the young 17 years old England international returns the pass back into the defense for Manchester United to lead an attack in this encounter. The sends the long ones, tries to locate up the runnings of Watchalong. Here's a chance for Manchester United to oh, how was that?
Oh,
Oh,
Diogo
Dalu is a
Dalot.
defender, so you can actually forgive him for that. But that was a good chance for Manchester United to. He did everything right there. Shove of the player went one-on-one against the goalkeeper. Then he was lost of
Too
others. He
much
didn't know what to
time
do with
on
that
the
ball
ball.
there, and that
Just
was
strike
even
it
that was
one.
even that was as actually controlled into his parts by that Sheffield United player. Too much control, already shaping himself for that shot. But that Sheffield United defender came to the rescue of his team, and it's Manchester United who are still losing 2-1 at home against Sheffield United.
Yeah.
And in the other match, Crystal Palace scored in the 55th minute against Newcastle. That goal was scored by Mateta, and it is 1-0 in that encounter.
My God. Look at that good chance Liverpool just lost.
The control was 0.
Terrible control. Even Klopp couldn't believe his eyes.
Well, that would have been an offside save.
Onside. The
Okay,
guy
onside,
that
onside.
received it was onside.
What was that?
What is that from Robertson?
Robertson? Wow.
That's
He wanted to take a shot. He wanted to take a
miscue
snapshot. A snapshot there.
Yeah, and that was a very good chance.
That was a very good chance. And it is the 56th minute in this encounter. And the goals this time, Sheffield United 2, Manchester United 1. Everton 1, Liverpool 0, Crystal Palace 1, Newcastle 0, Bournemouth 1, Wolves 0. That is the result, that is the score line of all the 4 matches being played now in England.
Yeah, it's a midweek game that has been surprising to many, especially Manchester United fans so far. And only few people will have predicted that the hammering that happened yesterday would happen. And so it has been a midweek that has been filled with surprises here, right, left, and center.
Okay, back to the second half of that game between Everton and Liverpool. Here's Everton attacking against Liverpool to look to a chance to double the lead, and it's still chance, not a chance, and still a very big chance for Everton. Let's see if this will be the second chance, for second goal. Is Mieliko on the ball there for Everton? Sends one into the box there, was safety and easily grabbed there by Alisson Becker in goal post for Liverpool. I think what's his name? Gueye should be doing better with that hits there.
Yeah, that Senegalese international should be doing better from that attempt. So it's Diaz who will pounce on that and attack, and he's running into the box and cross, and my God, Salah couldn't get enough touch on that ball.
There's a big problem with Mo Salah. I think it has to be with a mental, or is it mental situation, or what should we call it? Is that the equalizer for Manchester United? The referee has just given let's see what decision was there, and we can see the Manchester United players cycling on the central referee there, asking for a penalty, and it's the 60th minute of this encounter. That's what the referee's decision will be, and that decision might actually shape whatever this game is going to look like, and the referee is telling the players to give him an inch of, let's see if that is a penalty. Let's see which of the call. The hands was all over Harry Maguire there.
I don't think that's it.
That would be a soft one.
Okay, that's what the referee decision is going to be there. The referee still waiting. He's still waiting for a VAR decision. Let's see if that's going to be a goal or will it be a penalty to Manchester United.
Let's see what the referee will decide.
He has his hands around Harry Maguire there.
Yeah, but I don't think that was the touch was heavy enough for him to go down like that.
Oh, yeah, it was a soft touch. It was a soft drag.
Oh, I think
No, did that go inside back to the back of the net? Oh yes, went into the net. It went into the net. So that's what the decision is. This should be a goal.
I think
this should be a goal. Oh, penalty to Manchester United, and it is Bruno Fernandes who will be standing on this penalty duties against the impressive Sheffield United goalkeeper in the 60th minute. And Bruno Fernandes with a chance to double the lead, and sends that into the back of the net. As Manchester United who are back in this game. Bruno Fernandes with a second goal for Manchester United to equal in this encounter. It's 2-2 in the 60th minute, approaching the 61st minute. And Manchester United are fully back in this one.
Yeah, Manchester United are back in this one.
And it's a goal!
Oh, it is Everton who has doubled their lead. Wells, Dandama, Calvert-Lewin. Where's second goal for Everton in this Merseyside derby? The England international striker has just doubled the lead for Everton. Another set-piece situation against Liverpool. Liverpool having a lot of issues, defending set pieces today.
Yeah, they have a lot of issues, and I think at this stage they just kiss the Premier League goodbye. And I think
they've tried.
I think there will be only one champion this season, and it will still be Manchester City, because Man City, if there is a team that can win 4 or 5 games in a row, it is Man City. Not even us.
And it's starting with tomorrow game against Brighton.
Brighton, and I think that will be an easy fixture for Man City. And they have all guys
good header there from Calvert-Lewin.
Yeah.
Pick the spot. A typical striker. He knows where the box is, and he puts that in the rear corner of the Liverpool goalkeeper to double Everton lead in this encounter. It's the 62nd minute of that game, and Everton leading 2-0 and marching to victory in this Merseyside derby.
Yeah, marching to victory right there. But with the unthinkable happen at the Goodison Park, only time will tell right there. So, 59 minutes in that encounter. Everton leading 2-0 at this point in time. Manchester United now has drawn level 2-2 via that penalty from Bruno Fernandes, the penalty taker for Manchester United. Liverpool had their chance. They kept losing those chances, and now they have to rule those chances.
Yeah, they have themselves to blame for whatever is happening in this game to them in this encounter. They had a lot of chances, and here's a chance for Manchester United to get a third goal, but couldn't control that in the box there. That was Bruno Fernandes who got them the second goal, and he failed to control that. It's the 64th minute of this encounter as we're approaching the 65th minute, which will leave us with about 25 minutes to go in this game. So there's still a lot of time for both Sheffield United and Manchester United to get a winner in this game.
Yeah, there's still time for either of those sides to get a goal in this encounter. With the way it looks, it seems Sheffield United is not planning to go down without a fight.
No, they've not been in this game except for scoring 2 goals. I've not really seen them, give Manchester United a big fight in this game. They've done more of defending. It has been Manchester United, lackadaisical defending that's got to Manchester United in these situations of conceding 2 goals. It still looks like Manchester United are even the more favorite team to get a victory in this game.
Yeah, Eriksen is being withdrawn for Scott McTominay right there, and it's game on in that encounter. Manchester United, 65th minute of that encounter, still 2-2. Scott McTominay just came on for Eriksen.
Yeah, Scott McTominay just come on for Eriksen, and it's Manchester United in control of the ball. They take a long one there. Can he connect the ball? Watchalong, but hey, the goalkeeper got that one. Yeah. And the ball was caught by the goalkeeper, who has been, though he has conceded 2 goals, but so far so good. He has not been, he has been good so far. And it's Sheffield United with the ball right now, building all over again from the right wing. But hey, this possessed by Manchester United, who have turned. But hey, again, it is possessed again by Sheffield United. Sheffield United take one long one into the right wing there. But hey, the defender there got to the ball before the Sheffield United striker there. And back to Onana. That is the situation.
Yeah, Liverpool are about to make some substitution right there. But before that, Robertson stands next to that corner kick, plays it into the box, headed down. And Pickford picks that one up. And no goal for Liverpool yet. It's still 2-0 at the Merseyside derby.
Yeah, 2-0 at the Merseyside derby. And Bournemouth just recorded a red card in the match between Wolves versus Bournemouth. But those Bournemouth were still leading 1-0 in that encounter. And Crystal Palace still leading Newcastle 1-0 in the 67th minute of that encounter. And Everton 2-0 against Liverpool. Manchester United, Sheffield United 2-2 in that encounter.
Who would have thought that this is the same Everton just defeated 6-0?
Defeating Liverpool 2
2-0.
goals to 0. So, whenever it comes to derby, form is thrown out of the window. So, it's just anything can happen, especially when you have players that understand what it means to play in a derby. Not those ones that played yesterday that don't understand nothing about what derby is. And it's a goal kick to Everton, and that triple substitution will come on Endo, Elliott, and this Liverpool defender, this young lad, Quincy, is about to come on. Jones is being withdrawn, and it's Sheffield having a good chance.
Hey! What a deflection!
Barrett in the ass again there.
And that was a deflection of
that would have been a wicked deflection. And what would have gone into the back of the net. Onana was beating. There was nothing he could have done there. What a shot there. Oh, that was almost going to the back. If not for that bounce, that would have sailed into the back of the net.
Yeah, so Onana will be thanking his stars that he has not considered another 3 goals from a low league side like Coventry. So, corner kick to Sheffield. Plays it into the box and headed out by Amad Diallo right there. So Garnacho lost possession right there, but the referee says there was an infringement against Souza, the Sheffield United player right there. So game on in that encounter, 68 minutes of action. Manchester United 2, Sheffield United 2. Wow.
Yeah, great game. Nobody would have thought of those results as coming into this game, but Manchester United, the same man you saw with Coventry, playing 3-3 in regulation time and extra time, and the struggle in that game. So it's expected. We know that when it comes to Manchester United, things like this really happen in a game of football, and it's the Sheffield United goalkeeper who is currently down after that unnecessary tackle from the Manchester United striker there. Midfielder Scott McTominay, who went
and I think it should be going into the books of the referee.
That was straight going into the goalkeeper.
That was unnecessary.
There was no need for him to fly into the goalkeeper like that.
Yeah, that was unnecessary. But hey, let's see if the referee will give that one, because hey, that's an unnecessary tackle from Scott right there. So back to that Liverpool game, 65th minute of that encounter, still 2-0, Liverpool leading right there. And the Sheffield United goalkeeper stayed down right there.
Yeah. So far, so good. 1 yellow card in this encounter, and it was given to Holgate, for tripping. That is the only card in this encounter. Yeah. That was the defense error of, that was the error made by Onana. And Sheffield got that goal there. That was a show of that encounter. And so far, so good. It is still 1-0 in the other encounter. Bournemouth versus Wolves. 86th minute. Just have 4 minutes to play to regulation time in that encounter. And Bournemouth still leading though with a man down. Red card in that encounter. And it's going to be a corner kick. Corner kick in the encounter between Liverpool versus Everton. Corner kick quickly taken. But hey, that would have been a goal. But hey, that was a little bit close to the woodwork. And that's way off the goal.
It looks more like the Sheffield United goalkeeper might not be able
No,
to
I think he'll continue. It's just a mere time wasting. So let's just see what happens. The 70th minute, but I think we'll be having about 10 minutes additional time at the end of this game. He just needs to get himself back into this encounter. There's no point wasting this time.
Yeah, there's no point wasting this time. But sometimes, you just have to kill the morale of the game right there. So it's very,
He's going to
very
continue.
Yeah, it looks like it will continue right there. And if Everton wins this game, they will move out of the relegation places. Yeah, for now. So that means they will have had their back-to-back wins after that 6-0 humiliation at Chelsea, who was also humiliated yesterday 5-0.
At Chelsea.
So free kick to Sheffield
Right team.
United, 71st minute of that encounter.
Yes, 25 minutes of that encounter. And headed back, and that one into the hands of Onana, who threw a pass there to Maguire from the back line, back to Manu to Maguire.
I know.
And back to Casemiro with the ball. And Manchester United comfortable with the ball, just building from behind. And Maguire, what did he do? He moved forward, he give that one. So his counterpart, Garnacho with the ball from the left wing. Change to Dalot, David Dalot to Manu. Yeah, that will give that one to Garnacho. Garnacho has one man to beat. It run him, but another defender came to support there, but still with Manchester United across there, but that one headed out, and it's going to be a throw-in, probably an infringement here. What the decision of the referee, and the referee said an infringement against Sheffield United there.
Yeah, so free kick to Sheffield United at the 73rd minute of that encounter, and the player lifts it for. And you see, what you just see here is that Sheffield United are trying to run down the clock, trying to waste time, not knowing that every time you waste now will be added in the game. So they'll just prolong and stress themselves more. But hey, it's understandable if they want to kill the tempo of the game. So it's Sheffield United attacking with the ball right now, and returns it back to his teammates. And there are only just two bodies close to the Manchester United box right there. So and it's for still Sheffield United trying to keep possession, because if you can keep possession away from your opponent, they won't be able to hurt you with it right there. So that's a long pass forward right there. See Sheffield United trying to toss around the ball and keep this one in possession. Look at that chance from Diaz. My God, I think he could have.
Yeah, that was woodwork to the rescue for Everton there. It's Liverpool with a corner kick, but that eluded everybody, and it's McAllister who was lining up for a shot there, but chose to go for a pass there, and still Liverpool. Elliott with a cross into the box. There's still a chance for Liverpool to get that first goal in this game, and the shots into the box there, but still Liverpool asking the questions: would they be getting that first goal, or straight into the hands of the comfortable hands of Pickford there, and they hold on to that. It's still Everton leading 2-0 in this game.
Yeah, still Everton leading 2-0. Corner kick to Sheffield United at this point in time. Played it short, dropped to follow up pass, cross into the box. Oh, that attempt was blocked. A rebound was roofed off.
Diaz has actually been the tormentor in chief against Manchester United in this game, and I just hope he won't be the one getting the winner for Sheffield United, because every good thing in this game for Sheffield United has gone through him.
Yeah, every good team for Sheffield United has gone through him right there. Will he be the match winner today? Only time will tell right there.
Yeah, only time will tell right there. And it is 75 minutes into the match. Manchester
75th.
United, Sheffield United is still 2-2. And Manchester United asking all the questions. They need a victory here. They need a victory here so that they can be in the Europa tournament next season. And this is Bruno Fernandes with the ball. But a shift into the midfield. And back to the right wing through Mino. And back again to the defender of Manchester United. Back to Maguire with the ball and a cross in, trying to locate a player there, but there was so much weight and into the hands of the Sheffield United goalkeeper.
Yeah, Sheffield United goalkeeper went in for that one. And 76 minutes of that action, still Manchester United 2, Sheffield United 2. That goalkeeper now plays a long one forward. Headed out by that Manchester United player straight to Mino, who tries to dribble to find time and space and try to cool the tempo of the game. Mino doing some critical work for Manchester United, trying to keep the ball on the ground for Manchester United and make sure that they lay their stake on the game right there.
Yeah, and it's Manchester United through Maguire again, running into the midfield and decide to go to the right wing there. Manchester United dominated position. They need victory in this encounter. Back to Maguire and Manchester United dominating from the right side of the wing there, and just passing the ball around, looking for the best loophole to go through here. But you can see all the Sheffield player behind the ball. They are ready to defend this Wan-Bissaka with the ball. Back to the Manchester United cross there, link up play there, can he get it? Oh, that was a touch by Bruno, but that one went off for a good kick to Sheffield United.
Yeah, goal kick to Sheffield United right there, and it's still Man U 2, Sheffield United 2 at the theater of dreams. So it's Liverpool attacking with the ball right there, and it's Liverpool trying to find time and space to at least try to salvage anything they could from this encounter. So Liverpool going on the attack via Diaz, taking on two Everton players, but the Everton player cleared the ball off his leg and ball goal has been withdrawn for Sheffield United at the 77th minute of that encounter. So 78 minutes in that encounter, still Manchester United 2, Sheffield United 2.
Yeah, Manchester United 2, Sheffield United 2. And Manchester United asking another question here, but it's a throw-in to Manchester United. Ojulon with the ball there to take that one, quickly taken. And Manchester United beating all over again. Back to Maguire. Maguire with the ball. Back to Casemiro. And beating up all over. Let's see what come out of this. But hey, look at this Sheffield line up at the back. They are ready to defend, and Manchester United need some long crosses here to get into the get the ball into the team box of Sheffield United, because the way they are lined up there, it will be so difficult for Manchester United to go through that defense.
So Manchester United back in possession of the ball. Finds Wan-Bissaka straight to Mino, who turns to his left, finds Bruno Fernandes, who sets it up for the runnings of I think that
should be
Casemiro. Playing the central back and just coming forward like that.
No, they're in need of a goal, so they have to send all men forward.
And that's a cross.
Wow.
Oh, easily taken by that Sheffield United goalkeeper. That is a good cross from Casemiro. But the brilliant Sheffield United shot stopper. I think if this game ends 2-2, I think he should have a shot for the man of the match.
Yeah, the goalkeeper deserves the man of the match. If he sends 2-2, either him or Diaz might just be nicking this after this game.
So straight to Harry Maguire, who finds Diogo Dalot, and it's still Manchester United in possession, but Diaz snatched the ball from Garnacho, who was too slow with the ball, and there was no time to check time. It's a football game, you can't afford to let go of your consciousness. So is throwing to Manchester United after that long pass from that Sheffield United goalkeeper. Went way too high for his teammate to keep it in play right there. So 80th minute of that encounter, Manchester United 2, Sheffield United 2 is the scoreline at the Theatre of Dreams.
A good game of football, the Theatre of Dream. Away in the 80th minute, approaching the 81st minute of those games. Manchester United coming all out. Is Wan-Bissaka on the ball, comes inward and comes back to the midfield. And yes, Bruno Fernandes on the ball. He fancy going for a shot, and that is seals, and that is a goal for Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes with that shot, and that went straight into the back of the net, and the comeback has been completed. Is Manchester United leading 3-2 in the 81st minute of this encounter.
Yeah, Man U leading 3-2. That was a good attempt from Bruno Fernandes out of nowhere, and he just shoots that one, and the keeper had no chance right there.
Yeah, a brace for Bruno Fernandes in this encounter. He has actually been a tormentor.
Wow, there's nothing the goalkeeper could be doing.
There's nothing
The defenders should be covering up there.
Yeah,
they were
should
not
be
expecting that
covering
shot. They were probably expecting Manchester United to find their way, work their way into the box. But Bruno Fernandes had other options and intentions there, and the intention was right as he picked the spot, and that's buried that into the back of the net with that ferocious shots there from the Portuguese international. 3-2 Manchester United leading that encounter. 82 minutes gone in this game. 8 more minutes to go in regulation time.
Yeah, 8 more minutes to go in regulation time. And Bruno Fernandes remains one of the players that has scored more goals against Sheffield United. We saw in the reverse feature he scored a brace, and here today he scored a brace. 1 penalty, 1 beautiful shot against Sheffield United.
And Ten Hag looks a bit relieved on the bench right there after that goal. But how long will Manchester United continue to win with the blood pressure of their fans at a very good, at a very high level? Just trying to win die minutes in games like this. Games they should be taking easy peasy right there. But hey, it's game on in that encounter. It's still Manchester United 3, Sheffield United 2.
Yeah, and as it stands right now, Manchester United, the number of goals conceded this season, I think they've broken all the record. They've not conceded goal as such in previous season, but this season they've conceded the highest number of goals so far in the EPL.
There's a big problem with Mo Salah in this game, carrying all these balls, taking it sending it wide, a lot of loose balls to him in this game. I think this is the second or third time I'm seeing him sending a loose ball over the top of the goalpost. And it's good enough for Manchester United coming back in this game. They have to turn those possession into goals, and that is what they've done. Conceding 2 goals, although it's really, really bad for Manchester United, but scoring 3 goals in the process has really been good for them. It's 3 points they'll really, fancy taking.
Yeah, 3 points they will really fancy taking right there. But hey, you never say never. Anything can still happen in the game of football. So handball against that Sheffield United player, Mark T, is going to be a free kick to Manchester United. Can see those Manchester United fans, they can breathe a sigh of relief.
Yeah, and as it stands right now, Manchester United have gone ahead of Newcastle. Newcastle to sit 6th in the table, and Newcastle 7th if it ends like this with a win. And right now, Newcastle is 1 goal down against Crystal Palace in the other end. So that is the situation. And in the other encounter, 90th minute played in regulation time, and additional minutes 10 there in the match between Bournemouth versus Wolves. Any moment from now, I think the referee is going to end that match. That is the situation in the other encounter.
Yeah, so he's throwing to Manchester United at the 85th minute of that encounter. Man U leading 3-2 at this point, and due to that brilliant shot from Bruno Fernandes, I think with that goal, I think Bruno Fernandes most likely will be the man of the
Yeah,
match.
it's looking very likely you might be the man of the match. So this game end up 3-2 in favor of Manchester United. But 6 more minutes to go. If you know Manchester United very well, you know that they can still find a way of
And it's another goal for Manchester United. Yeah, go Manchester
Ojlund
United.
finally.
Yeah, Ojlund, after having that good drought, finally got that
This should
goal.
just be it. Manchester United this should confirm their 3 points
Yeah,
in
it
this game.
should confirm their 3 point. Good fight. Kept asking, kept checking, and they have that answer they want. But considering as high as this is not the best for teams like Manchester United. Really, really worry sometimes for Manchester United right there.
You see, I said it that they needed some long crosses there to drop to the defense, and they've gotten 2 goals from that kind of play. You know, because if you look at that, you have to.
That's not a long cross. That's a long pass.
Yeah, long pass. Yeah,
Yeah.
those are part of the thing. Long cross, just cross it ahead of them, and because they've actually formed a line there, I think that is the best way, and they've gotten 2 goals out of that kind of long passes.
Yeah, so Man U leading 4 goals to 2 at the Old Trafford in the 86th minute of that encounter. Straight to that Liverpool game. Still Everton leading 2 goals to 0 at Goodison Park at the 83rd minute of that encounter. It looks like a Socrates case for Liverpool.
Yeah,
Right
it's a
there.
done game in that encounter. Everton are taking this 2-0 victory. I don't think they'll be actually bottling this 2-0 lead with about 3 minutes to go in regulation time. Big victory for them, and big bragging right for the Everton fans. Going to work tomorrow. I think they'll fancy taking a big banter on the Liverpool fans at work.
And they will enjoy every bit of it because it is the defeat that will make sure that Liverpool don't win the Premier League. So they will really want to celebrate that one right there. So it's still Manchester United leading 4 goals to 2 against Sheffield United.
Yeah, if Liverpool lose this now, it will be 2 horse race in the EPL, because their hands will be very short to grab that if they lose this. So it will be Manchester to grab that if they lose this. So it will be Manchester City, Arsenal if Liverpool lose. But you're already looking like it's a supposed case for Liverpool in this encounter. 2 substitution from Liverpool here, and Alexandra Tross-Arnold is going out, and I confirm to you the names of the players coming in. But there is a goal here in the match between Newcastle versus Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace just made it 2 in that encounter, and it is scored again by Matata. A brace here for Matata in this encounter today. He scored in the 88th minute against Newcastle, and he also scored in the 55th minute in the encounter. 2 goals for Matata.
Yeah, that's a good one from Crystal Palace. Trying to fight back and stay as far as possible from the relegation zone. And when you look at it, it's a long season where they had to change coaches. This has been consistent with them. The people that select new coaches for Crystal Palace, I think they know what they are doing. Change coach last season, they stay up. Now they've changed their coach again, they are staying up. The way it looks right now.
Yeah. The way it's looking, it's a free kick here for Sheffield United. Let's see if they can put one in. And that one quickly, they shot there! Oh, but nowhere near the post there. And it was Hammer who took that. And it was a beautiful one, but
Yeah, Amma couldn't hammer that one into the net. So it's going to be a goal kick to Manchester United right there. So straight to Liverpool. Liverpool kept asking those questions, and Everton kept giving them a tough time right there at the Merseyside. So Everton still leading 2 goals to 0, and Liverpool on a wasteful night again will begin to bite their wounds and say, hey, They had this in their hands, but they lost it.
Yeah, they lost it. One would have thought that club would want to do a beautiful farewell by at least winning like two trophies to say bye-bye to Liverpool. But it's looking like, apart from the Carabao Cup, that trophy, that silverware will be won by Liverpool again.
But at least he has brought them back, and that was a good save from Andre Onana right there for Manchester United. From that header, from that corner kick. And that's a good shot, blocked again by Casemiro. And it's going to be a corner kick to Sheffield United. Long ball forward by Pickford in that game against Everton against Liverpool right there. And it's still Everton leading 2-0 at the 87th minute of that encounter. You can see the looks on the faces of Klopp. He looks so disappointed, so disgusted. But hey, it's football. Anything can happen. Double substitution is being prepared for Manchester United. Amrabat and another player is about to come up.
We're talking about this time wasting tactics by the Sheffield United goalkeeper when the game was still 2-1. And now it has come back to haunt them because they are currently losing 4-2 and they'll have to play 9 more minutes in this encounter.
Yeah, 9 more minutes in this encounter, and possibly maybe Man U can even add to those goal cushion right there. And it's Everton with that chance to attack in a dangerous area, but the referee says it's a free kick to Everton at the edge of the box right there.
Yeah, free kick to Everton at the edge of the box. There was a contact on his foot. Yeah, there was a contact, there was a touch, and it went down, but it was outside the box. But the player had to dive inside the box, but the referee got that one right, and it's going to be a free kick against Liverpool. It's like it's not over yet. Everton are looking like they want to add more goal against Liverpool here. It's like that 2 goals is not enough yet. Let's see if they can make it 3 with this a dangerous position free kick against Liverpool here.
So free kick to Everton, 88th minute of that encounter, at a dangerous position right there. Ashley Young stands next to it. Can they convert this one? Only a few seconds will tell right now. Plays it shot. Oh, that was a wayward attempt. Went way off target right there. And he himself will be beating himself silly right there.
Sometimes you begin to wonder what that kind of player want to do. Probably there was something on his head, but he didn't get it right.
Yeah, he couldn't interpret it.
He didn't interpret it well, so you had to play that. And it is Liverpool. Let's see if they can put one in here against. And a long cross there to the right position. But good header there would actually dispossess the Liverpool player. But it's Liverpool still with the ball now in the midfield, trying to create a breakthrough through the defense here. But the Everton defense are well lined up here against the Liverpool. And a good cross there, but that one has been headed, and it's going to be a corner kick to Liverpool.
Yeah, corner kick to Liverpool. Shimiskash, the man standing next to the ball right there. And Xavi Hernandez has changed his mind already. Will Klopp change his mind too about the Liverpool job? Only time will tell, because in football, never say never. And that was a good save from Pickford from that Elliott attempt. That shot from the ball, from in front of the box, was parried over the bar by Pickford right there. The English international. Another corner kick from Shimishkas across into the box. And that was a good clearance from that Everton player straight to the Liverpool left back again, cross into the box again, headed out by Everton. And it seems everything Liverpool has thrown at Everton, they've had an answer to it.
They have an answer from the beginning of the match till the end. They've been defending against Liverpool, and it's like they understood their move so well. But it's not over yet in the 18 box. It's still Liverpool, but the referee has signaled an infringement against Liverpool. And you can see Jurgen Klopp smiling, but it's a dangerous smile anyway.
Yeah, you know those smiles that you don't have a choice. You just have to. And it's just one of those things that it happens in football. It happens, really happens. Sometimes some games you least expect, and the season can. You remember the season Liverpool was supposed to win their first league, Shegun,
Yeah, I remember that
when
season.
Steven
Just
Gerrard of all
yeah.
players stumbled.
Oh, I remember that.
So it's just football. Things like this happen. And Garnacho running into the box with that shot saved by that goalkeeper and cleared by that Sheffield United player. But the
This
referee said,
Manchester United are very right now. And 9 minutes is looking like too much minutes in this game. Even the Sheffield players are just waiting for the final whistle of this encounter.
yeah, they are waiting for the final whistle in this encounter. It looks more like that 9 minutes additional time will be like 15 minutes to them because, hey, I think with the body language of the players, they can't just wait for this game to come to an end. So already in the 96th minute of the 9 minutes additional time right there, it's still Man U leading 4 goals to 2 in a 6-goal thriller at the Theatre of Dreams. So another throw-in to Manchester United in this one. Whitley, the substitute, who has come on and is beginning to show stuff. Maybe he will be the next Mino or Garnacho of Manchester United. So Liverpool again kept checking, kept asking, never say die, trying to see if they can salvage anything from this game. And I think lack of depth of squad and being wasteful in front of goal has been Liverpool's undoing.
Yeah, that's been their biggest undoing this season. Lack of squad depth. We've always said it. Even when they were still topping the EPL and were unbeaten this season, we've always said that for how long can they push when it matters most? Because we know how small their squad is, and that is what has really what has really affected them when it really matters most. That squad depth is always necessary.
Yeah, that squad depth is necessary right there. Garnacho attacking on the left, and his pass even at Amad Diallo was blocked. Still Amad Diallo with the ball right here. And can he do something spectacular? Tries to go in between the two players, gets the ball back, holding off 2 players, and it's still Man U back in possession of the ball right here. Clock winding down, and I think every Manchester United player just wants to while away time. That's a good chance for Man U to make it 5. But that cross from Bruno Fernandes went straight outside of the box, and Garnacho keeps it in play, finds Casemiro, who returns it back to Harry Maguire, straight to Amrabat, who finds Scott McTominay, and is Manchester United trying to toss the ball around and see if they can just while away the time as soon as possible. Calvert-Lewin has been withdrawn in that game.
Great game for the England international. You know, coming off not really good form for him, but I'm really happy seeing him on the scoreline. You know, we've seen him. You know, being among one of those players. This season has really been a good one for Calvert-Lewin. Injuries, worries this season also has really affected his play, but good to go for him. It's always a bragging right when you score in a derby like this.
Yeah, it's always a bragging night. Man U has a chance again, Bruno. But hey, with that cross, but cleared out by that Sheffield United player. And it looks like the 2 games are already in the last minute of additional time. Anytime from now, the referee will actually bring proceedings to a close, because the 2 games, there's the 2-goal cushion in between the 2 teams. Right there.
Great game of football, no doubt. Manchester United coming from behind to defeat Sheffield United 4-2 at home at Old Trafford, when we all thought that this game might just be going Sheffield way, or goes up 2-2 draw. Liverpool also struggling to get a goal in the Merseyside derby. Not the kind of games you expect Liverpool not to get a goal. And it's the first Merseyside away defeat for Jurgen Klopp since joining Liverpool. This is the first time he's losing to Everton in the EPL. and he really so many bad things happening in his last season.
Yeah, so many bad things. I guess he foresaw this. That was why he's trying to take the exit, though. That is still good if you can leave when the ovation is loudest. And I think he has won all the trophies available.
Yeah, possible.
Even if it is once, but once is also.
It's full time in that game between Manchester United and Sheffield United. That game has ended 4-2 in favor of Manchester United.
Yeah, 4-2 in favor of Manchester United. Congratulations to Manchester United. Right now, they are sitting sixth on the table of the EPL, and the match between Everton versus Liverpool any moment from now to that match will come to an end. It's looking good for Everton, and the referee just blew the final whistle, and the match have also come to an end.
Yeah, it's the final whistle in that game. The referee has just blown the final whistle in that encounter between Everton and Liverpool. Everton defeated Liverpool 2-0 at the Goodison Park. What a great game, and you can see Brett White. That is what it means for the boys who grew up as a young Everton fans. And you can see the dejection on the face of the Liverpool captain, Van Dijk. He knows this is almost over. They won't be able to win the league.
All right, guys, thanks for coming. Your final word before we go.
Final take on this game is just that the better sides won, actually. That's just it.
Yeah, great game of football, no doubt. So we'll wait to see what happens during the weekend. Still to come tomorrow is Brighton against the Manchester City. That's another game that might define this season. So we just hope Manchester City takes the day.
All right, we just hope Manchester City takes the day. So that's how far we can go for today. Don't forget to join us on Saturday. On Saturday, as we come to the match, Manchester United versus Burnley, then Aston Villa versus Chelsea. Line up on Saturday, and we'll be here to cover those matches live. For now, it's bye from us, and see you on Saturday.
Being a Chelsea fan, I was just kind of optimistic that we'll win because we've had a very bad form this season.
Clash of the Titans between the two London rivals, Chelsea versus Arsenal. Already Man City has overtaken Arsenal on the lead of the table with 13 matches played. A win for Arsenal today